get me started. That him playing that like full volume in the office was honestly the least of their worries. I hate to say it, that was like on the totem pole of things they should have been concerned about. That was like underneath the bottom one. That was like, oh like there's a few more things that should have caught their attention, but for some reason, somehow they still have their doors open and they're still in business to this day. God knows how. If this was my like full-time job and I like didn't have a real job, I would like I would love to tell the story. I would love to. I might do it anyway, but yeah. I wasn't there very long. I worked there for like 2 months. To make a long story short, my parents worked in real estate, and so when I graduated college, I was like, oh, I want to work in real estate too. And I got like my real estate license, notary, I got my MLO, I can do like mortgage loans in California. Do you follow football? Honestly, not really. Sorry, hate to burst your bubble. I went to a big football school, I went to Baylor, but not really. But anyway, I get my licenses and I go like get a job at a mortgage company, and it was just like not what I expected at all. The best way to describe it is my mom always operated in the mortgage industry, being honest and fair, follow the rules, do what you're supposed to, do things by the books, do things efficiently, don't try to like screw anyone over. They might not have had those same like core values, core tenets of their practice. You know, I was just raised a little bit differently. And that's fine. Not everyone's raised the same way. Not everyone has morals. And that's fine. Someone has to and someone has to not. So, you know what? Hey, I need money for school fees. Can you help me? I really need it. Bro, I'm in the same boat. I'm trying to go to law school. What do you want from me? You guys need to be sending me gifts. I'm the one on here yapping for you. This person's literally asking me for school fees. I think if I could pay that, I wouldn't be on TikTok live right now. I think if that was in my budget, I wouldn't be here, I fear. Yeah. Just money. Yeah, it's just money. Why don't you send it to me? Right. Yeah. So that was that. I will say, on a totally unrelated note, one time, and I like started a job, right? And I went to HR and they kind of did like they were doing like a little check-in, right? They're like, how are you doing? How are you liking the new job? And there was one HR lady, singular one, because small company, and she tried to set me up with the CEO. She was like, are you single? Like the HR lady and like, she's literally like human resource coordinator. She's like, are you single? And I was like, no. And she was like, oh, because so and so, you guys would be like so cute together. Like, you should talk to him. I was totally gonna say, I was like, mind you, he was like the VP of the company. I'm like, what in the hell? Just $1 million rupees is fine. Buddy's wingman is HR. Literally crazy. Have you ever visited any Arab countries before, and what was your opinion of them? I haven't gone that far around the world. It's pretty far. I don't know if I could do the flight. Trey J Beats said, how do you find a lady? Probably not on TikTok Live. You probably should go to like a farmer's market or a yoga class. Actually, no. Sorry if any of you guys do yoga, but don't go to yoga. Because guys that do yoga, they're either like super into it. It's like class hasn't started and you're upside down in starfish and you're like kicking your legs in the air, and it's like that's a bit much. Like I don't know if that's the place or the time. Like yoga is for like your practice. The lady found me, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I met my boyfriend in class. Maybe like go to school, go to class, stay in school. That's like my best advice. Some guys go to yoga to check out. Yeah, and it's like uncomfortable when you can tell someone's there for that. I do like way too many yoga classes. I do yoga at least once a week. Whenever I want to work out but I don't want to like really work out, always do yoga, especially like early morning. Anyway, love it. Big fan, but like you can tell sometimes, how do I say this without being like too blunt? There's yoga classes I've been to where I look around and I'm like, oh, I'm like the only girl in this yoga class, and the yoga instructor, like it'll be like full of guys and the yoga instructor is just like stunningly beautiful, and I'm like, this is a little bit uncomfortable. Like, why am I in this situation? Like, do you guys need like privacy? Should I leave? Like, what is going on here? Oh, thanks for following. Greetings, Iman. I don't know, bro, just put yourself out there, find a hobby. You might find them at the hobby you start. Yeah, no, that's good advice, actually. Nice to meet you too. 24. Yeah, but I would say no to yoga. I think people go to yoga to be like zen and calm down. For that reason too, the weight section of the gym has always scared me. Like, it's just too intense. Like, people are just, and I feel like whenever I go into the weight section at the gym, I am like SpongeBob with like the two little teddy bears on the edge of his little weight thing, and I'm like trying to like do that. So it's a little bit intimidating, but that's why I like yoga, because it like builds your arm muscles. Like, if you don't have arm muscles and you go to yoga, you will struggle, but you don't have to like lift weights for it. It's all body weight exercises. Shared interest is always a good way to make connection. Yeah, exactly. What are you interested in? Clegg said, do you want to be my boyfriend? Sorry, just got like a low power mode. Not really. Sorry, Clegg. Gonna let you down easy. Platonic connections. Yeah. Be friends first. You could like, I don't know. What's like a hobby you could start? Don't stay, like, genuinely just like go out in public. Go to like a grocery store or something. Do you want to be bald? I'm at a loss for words. I mean, nothing against bald people. I'm sure the bald community is great. Personally, me, I don't know if I want to be bald. I haven't thought about that ever before in my life. I have a lot of like birthmarks on my head. Obviously you can't see it because like I have hair, but if I were bald, I'd probably have some like Avatar shit going on with like the little arrow, because yeah, lots of birthmarks. Your eyes are so beautiful, please blink once. That's interesting. That's an interesting thing to say. Why do you say that? Anyway, thanks for liking, Claude. Oh my gosh, like the AI. Hello, Brazil. Hello.